The next ranger drink allows 10 minutes. The following ranger drink allows 21 minutes.
There's the commuter rail. Was it New Bedford that one goes? Yeah, we realized we could get off here. Is this where we got off? Yeah, we got off at Braintree, and then we just took the train back to our storage when we were done camping. Because people won't give us a campsite. Not you don't have available space. Someone would. I was already told that last summer. They already started that arrangement over at the shelter, where they're going to get governmental funding, and then they're going to take their hostages camping. That mentally insane. Might be because I had to shut the light off. I don't want that light on when I have this thing on. That's annoying stuff. Oh, nice. This is the part where generally I have to stand while I have 14 bags, and I'm 54 years old and disabled. People have started saying stuff. Yep. MBTA workers tell the people because it's like you can tell they're pissed too, and they're like trying to control their rage because it's bad. I would say that most of them don't know they're disabled seats. And then you have people that are clearly able-bodied sitting in them. Right. So even if you're elderly, that doesn't mean you're disabled. Okay? And you're not holding 60 pounds of gear as a train is knocking you around, destroying your knee. I'm not even supposed to be carrying things like that around. Right, not your business. I'm 54 years old and disabled. Okay, if one of those cysts bursts, I'll bleed to death. Also, I have hypertension. It's called the aortic dissection. You might want to look it up. Dissection. What are you saying?
Entering Wallison.
That's funny. Not everyone that's disabled is in a wheelchair. Clearly, if you're mentally disabled, you may not realize that you're sitting in a disabled seat. But I don't know if that's really cause for sitting in them. Right now, there's nobody on the train. Okay, so I would say anybody that's not insane just gets mad if there's nowhere else to sit and you refuse to get up from it. Some of these people, I had it happen to me. Oh yeah. Obviously, I don't know if she was half my age, but she was rude as shit, and she didn't need to sit on the train. It's just weird to see people that never stand up. Yeah.
Next stop, North Quincy.
They never walk, they never stand up. I was just talking to my husband, Brian. Looks like Buchanan. And then I say, I hope Buchanan's made out of boron, because this is my United States of whatever.
Entering North Quincy.
Yeah, we're gonna pray. I explained that to Brian too. We're gonna pray at the Navy Yard.
Entering
As people
North
say,
Quincy.
good morning and happy birthday. It's not really happy birthday anymore, but that's fine. I guess for us it's happy birthday. Yeah. It's happy birthday for us. It's birthday cake for them.
No smoking, please.
Well, these seats are obviously for a person in a wheelchair and their caretaker. That's why it's one seat in a space and it shows a person in a wheelchair. It's not really for a bicycle, but I guess if there's nobody in a wheelchair, right? Like when we had our gear, yeah, but it actually happened on the other train. Someone came in a wheelchair.
Next stop, JFK
And there
UMass.
was a guy who wouldn't move. Yeah. Like, if you're familiar with the commuter rail, there's one space, right? And it's about maybe a foot, if that, to the next seat where he could just sit. But nope, he had to sit right in the little area. We couldn't because our gear couldn't fit down the hallway. We don't have that issue on the subway. Or really even a bus. Yeah. That's what's good about Harold Parker. I don't know if Lyft thought we were going to go camping again because they know I'm not going to. First it was refer somebody. Maybe someone actually did it. Refer someone and you get 20% off 5 rides. Now they're just giving me 20% off 5 rides, but I got to do it by Tuesday. I like Lyft. I've taken a bunch of them now. I would keep using them. Yeah, I like Lyft. It's like a cruise. You already paid. You pay before they come, right? And you just bloop, bloop. You go from one thing to the next. It's convenient. You just bloop on your phone and then. That would be nice. I don't know if people are doing that with these ones or not, but you just go. It has to be a doctor's appointment. They got ways of doing it, man. Oh yeah, they would just have themselves dropped off at a hospital and then go about their day. People are decrepit. I'm telling you right now, there's some people that don't pay for anything because I witnessed it. Very familiar with different aspects of that and literal fraud. active duty don't get all that stuff. They should. Because the people that working for the VA get money, it's called corruption. That's why. Like they know somebody that puts porches on houses. It puts installs those lifts. That's why they pay for it. In case you were ever wondering, that's why they pay for it. And I'm sure they're paying $1 gazillion if you don't know anything about putting in bids and contracting. If you've never been part of a homeowners association to watch it going on. Remember when you were told about Halliburton and, $400 for a hammer? Yeah, it's not like they have to actually steal the money. They just charge so much money and they're friends of theirs. Like the shelter system, right? The caseworkers, the hotel rooms, the people hired to clean the hotel rooms, the people hired to do the laundry at the hotel rooms. They're not getting that by giving us housing. They're not getting that by paying for a campsite. I'm telling you right now, those are the types of people that would advocate for having SNAP food cards shut off. Those very people, because then they get money to make lunch meat sandwiches and feed to us. As your own countrymen, allow it to go on and call you a drug addict and many other words. They want the immigrants because they understand what's going on here and who actually migrates here, especially with this going on. That's why they hate Americans.
Entering JFK UMass.
This is their opportunity to hate Americans and spit upon us as they're being nuked. That's really why I don't really care that much about the immigration, to be honest with you. I'd care if that wasn't going on, but it's a trap. It's a roach motel. Like, say you had a city like Roswell, New Mexico, or Albuquerque, New Mexico, where the people renounced and left. They closed a hotel because they started tearing the stuff down, right? And then a bunch of people just walked upon your land that aren't even Americans and just opened up the hotel like it was real and started charging me to stay there.
Next stop, Andrew.
I guess never wondering why it was so easy to do, because you're being nuked. You're in a roach motel, you're in a trap. Planet-wide. So apparently some of the flights are up. I got a whole bunch of notifications this morning. Up, 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 up. Yeah, hey, pay attention, because sometimes they go down before they go up. So if you wanted to go somewhere, I got a little bit miffed yesterday because I went, are you really effing kidding me? This better only be showing up on my phone. Yeah, because I just bought that and now it's $20 cheaper.
Entering Andrew.
I'm sure that's sort of, well, that's sort of a good idea, isn't it? Take it up with Hollywood. They told us a guy was allowed to live in an airport for a whole year. They're only there for what? A week minus a couple of days because it's one airport to the next. Do you know how much a hotel costs? This is the problem. Don't do it in Orlando. Well, I think there's a bus, but it's not free, right? Hey, babe, that bus from the Orlando airport isn't free, right? Don't you have to pay for it? Yeah, it's not a free bus. I don't know about hotel shuttles because they probably, yeah, because you can't use your snap card in the airport.
Broadway.
I don't want people to go there and then have no way to eat. So if you could buy something for $39, okay, one way, that gives you an excuse to be at the airport for a day. You can stay there overnight, fly to your destination, stay there for a night or two, depending on the airport, and then fly back. That's cheaper than a hotel. Winter's just coming. So as I was saying, hopefully you can hear me. It just shut off briefly. I'll wait till the next stop. Don't forget you have to have a passport. Okay, don't forget. I think you can fly domestically with that real Massachusetts ID. Okay. Passport's better, but clearly that's a lot of money. And I haven't tested it out yet, but it said online if you have a Mass ID and you upgrade to a real ID, it's $25, not $50. As long as your ID is still valid from now. But if you know that you're going to travel for a while, you really, if you can swing to get a passport. But anyway, so like I was saying, I haven't tested it out yet, so if you had a flight first thing Monday morning out of TF Green, I would think you could show up there Friday, okay, not the Monday before, but Friday, and say, it's Monday morning. The commuter rail doesn't run on the weekends out here. So you get Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. Monday you're on a plane, so that's a brand new thing. So you could probably push it, what, 2 or 3 days, and then fly back.
Next stop, downtown crossing.
That's almost a week, right? Or about a week.
Entering downtown crossing. Change here for the orange line.
I just saw airfare for $39 each way. Yeah, each way. That's $80 for a week. You're not getting 80. You're not getting a week in a hotel for $80 a person. So yeah, there's not a place at the Orlando that takes EBT, okay, which again is probably people being assholes. And then that 7-Eleven that you can walk to, they won't take EBT. They think they're supposed to be doing that.
Next stop, Park Street. The
Right, you
doors
just
will
go out
open
there.
on both sides of the train.
Why
For
do
elevator
you
service,
hate
please exit
homeless
the left
people?
side of the train onto the center platform. Entering Park Street. The doors will open on both sides of the train.
We're
For
U.S.
elevator service,
citizens in
please
your
exit
Civil
the
War.
left side of the train
We're
onto the center
hostages
platform.
in your Civil War. Why do you hate us?
Change here for the Green Line.
Some guy had to buy me a Diet Coke in Orlando. We literally walked from the airport. There's nothing around that airport. You can't walk out of it. But there's one 7-Eleven if you take a thing all the way to the parking lot and walk a ways, and it's hazardous walking there too. No sidewalks, nothing, right? They don't even take EBT there. You have to take a bus out of there to go to a store, and it's not free. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's a couple of dollars. It's not expensive. Yeah, but sometimes you could get someone to let you on. It's called Links. It also goes to Magic Kingdom, too. It's still wicked expensive. Of course I looked. It's still wicked expensive. It it depends when you go. Yeah. We paid $360 for one day, one park, the two of us. I told the woman we were homeless. We had a suitcase with us. We're homeless. I used to work here. Nothing. She wouldn't even give me the resident discount. And then we paid $10 at stroller rental to hold our suitcase. That's where it works. Right there is where I worked, and then I worked for delivery services. You know. Florida alimony laws. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for your help. I don't know. I'm sure they have all kinds of cameras in the booth and stuff. Maybe they get in trouble. No one. Right, I don't know if I wasn't visible online or something, but no one that works there showed up to let us in. When they can, you know. Yeah. Unless Disney changed it, you can have a guest. But anyways, yeah, that bus goes to Magic Kingdom. It might go to the other theme parks, too. I don't think this time of the year is a good time to go down there. It's good when you live there. It's good when you live in Florida. You could go to like the Halloween stuff. But the park closes so early and you're paying the same amount of money, sometimes more. It's open real late in the summertime, even though the heat is kind of there.
Entering Kendall MIT.
Kind of did us a favor because we explained it to them we're homeless. Yeah, we just left the hotel, but like we're sleeping on the literal ground under an underpass. If you want to. I did spend money on hotels, yeah. I know, like some people probably that's what they would say. They'd go, "Oh my God, And then they're doing that so that they can spend $360 for kingdom. Yeah, exactly. We didn't turn down housing. It's just like, you don't realize how insane what you're saying is when you get angry. They're lying. We didn't turn down houses. We're not doing our services. We're not drug addicts.
Entering Central Square.
Brian wants to ride the train to Alewife and then come back. Just go, okay. No, I actually don't. I'll do it once in a while, but I actually do not like just riding the train. No, I don't sleep on trains. I don't sleep at the bus station. No.
Next stop, Harvard Square.
I'm not sure what time it is. It's Sunday, so the library's not open till 1. It's not bad. The sun is hot now. It was chilly this morning. That would be a good question. Yeah, that would be a good question. Yeah. How are people in the chat when it's not actually live till it uploads? And why aren't their comments visible on the thing? As far as I know, they're not. I can look and see if they are. I think tomorrow I'll take the laptop, not today, because the library is only open for 4 hours. I figured not to carry it around for 4 hours. Probably go and check the mail tomorrow.
No smoking, please.
Brian's supposed to be getting something from Social Security. His caseworker called me. So at some point in time, I have to go to the Charlie card store to get another reduced fare card. I've ordered 2 of them, and I'm not getting them. And like I said, I believe someone's forwarding my mail. So. That I know about,